Thanksgiving is turkey time. Thanksgiving is a great time of the year, not only because it brings a lot of families and friends together on the table, but also celebrates the bird turkey and the centerpiece of our tables. You're going to go one step ahead for this Thanksgiving and make it more flavorful and tender. We're doing spiced up turkey with pineapple and mustard glaze. It's a store-bought turkey. It's between 8 to 10 pounds. I prefer smaller turkey because it's easier to cook, it takes less time, and then it's more flavorful too. You're going to open this turkey, and because it's been sitting in its own juices, it's always important to wash your turkey, so to remove the juices in which it has been sitting in. Run it under cold water and make sure to remove the giblets. They're right in the cavity, which is important because sometimes some people, by mistake, I know, have cooked their turkey with the giblets. On the back of the turkey, generally when it's store-bought, the legs are generally tied with steel wire or plastic wire. Do not remove that. Even if it's plastic wire, it will be oven-proof, so you don't have to worry of burning the plastic. Take a kitchen twine. In this case, as this turkey, we don't have pre-tied legs, so we're going to put this kitchen twine right here and tie the legs just like this so that remain in place. Cavity is a great place to introduce flavors or stuffings in the turkey. Here we're going to use some parsley, lemon, and sage. Sage is an extremely quintessential flavor of Thanksgiving. As the turkey gets slow roasted, these flavors are going to be infused in the turkey meat, making it more flavorful. Here's a good tip to use the right turkey roasting pan. The store-bought pans are generally 5¼ to 5½ inches high. So what happens as the turkey sits inside and gets roasted, the heat rises and it hits the breast first, and in turn the breast gets overcooked and becomes very tough. And we don't want that for this turkey especially. So what we're using a sheet pan, which is more readily available in our homes. So we're going to use a sheet pan, and as the heat rises, it's going to hit the thighs first and slowly cook the breast. And also in turn, with the slow cooking process, the infusion of flavors inside the cavity, we're going to have more flavor to this turkey. Here we're making a little rack for our turkey. A little bit of celery, which we're going to just spread out like this. It's called mirepoix, which is onions, carrots, and celery. We're going to drizzle it with olive oil so that the vegetables don't stick to the bottom of the pan. It also gives turkey a great flavor, and we're going to use these vegetables later. So you're going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil so the vegetables don't stick to the pan. This is a great place for turkey to sit. Before I start making the spice rub, I'm going to give you a quick tip. Always wash your hands while eating the poultry, because you don't want to cross-contaminate in the kitchen. We have cloves, star anise, black pepper, and red chili powder, a little bit of cinnamon. You can use any spices lying in your house for this rub, because this recipe calls in for creativity. You can use dark chili powder, which is going to give a dark, good crust to the roasted turkey. You don't want the mixture to be extremely fine. You want a little bit of spices, because as it gets roasted, you're going to have a good crust with this. I'm going to take this and put the spice rub right over my turkey. So we want to make sure we give it a good rub, and on top of that we're going to drizzle it with olive oil, which is going to keep the whole crust a little moist. Drizzle with olive oil, generously add salt. I have a preheated oven at 425 degrees. It's a little high for turkey, but I like to begin with a little high temperature because it forms a beautiful crust on turkey, and that's what we want with all the spices being roasted and all the flavors inside the turkey. It's almost about 2 hours 20 minutes for the turkey at 300 degrees, and it looks beautiful. The vegetables are all caramelized and the juices are all flowing. It's all done. I'm going to tell you a quick trick to know when your turkey is ready. Thermometer works the best. You're going to insert the thermometer at the deepest part of the white meat till it reaches 160 to 165 degrees, and this is exactly 165 degrees. It's almost perfectly done. You're going to let the turkey sit for some time, for at least 15 to 20 minutes before you start carving the turkey. You want to let the juices move around, and it's going to be perfectly fine for every juice, every piece of it. And here we have the caramelized vegetables. I also have some extra pineapple and saffron glaze, which I'm going to serve with the turkey. From everyone at iFood TV, wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.